The 13th of September, Rabbi Furst, Mishna Berura.
That's also if he doesn't start the next bracha too, right?
Yeah, that's obviously. If he started the next bracha, then all things are lost. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's see. V'im sheheyoter. We're in Tav Kuv Pei Bet, and we went over the second Mishnah. What happens if you say Hakel HaKadosh by mistake instead of Hamelech HaKadosh?
Thank you.
You can make a correction within Tokadei Dibur. We're in the Mishnah Berura and Sivkat and Zion.
Right. Okay, so let's see. Bear with me. Okay, so Kidei Shalosh Tevot, Ve'im Shahayoter Mishiur Ze Lo Machane Chazarato. Okay, so that was that.
If it's going to be longer than the amount of 3 words worth, then it's not going to help him going back.
Oh, okay. V'chol Zeh Kishalo Hitchil Adayin. Oh, this is what I asked. Okay. Adayin Bracha Acheret. The Ilav Achiafilu Toch Kidei Ibor Choser Rosh.
Right, because if he doesn't, then he has to start all the way back at the beginning.
Go back to the beginning. Okay.
Here, he's still within the first 3 brachas of this Shmones anyway, but still has to go back to the beginning.
Well, that's true, but nonetheless.
Right.
Okay.
And even if he was mamshich, let's say he didn't realize his mistake until he was 3 or 4 brachas on into Shmones, he'd just have to stop and go back also.
Let's go back and go all the way. Wow.
Yeah, that's right.
So I would just wonder, how could one have that in his mind when he's supposed to be sort of understanding the brachot that he's currently saying?
Yeah, right. I mean, sometimes these things don't hit a person until afterwards. Yeah, you're right. Well,
so then if he says, well, I'm not sure what I did, I better go back, I guess.
Yeah, we learned about that yesterday. If a person's in doubt, we have to assume that he said what he normally would say.
Right.
Which would be the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So Chet, which says Einenu tzarich laksor, so he does not have to go back to repeat it. Hainu afilu lo nizkar shehu yemei teshuvah. So what's Hainu afilu? Even if he didn't mention it during the days of Teshuvah?
Yeah, excuse me. I know if you alone nizkar so you may Teshuvah, Be'ez Sham Barakata Hashem, I Bedaito Gamkin the Sayim Akel Kadosh. And he didn't remember he's in the days of Teshuvah. He thought he was. He thinks it's sometime in Shvat. Right? He didn't remember it's the days of Teshuvah. Be'ez Sham Barakata Hashem. He said the words Barakata Hashem. I Bedaito Gamkin the Sayim Akel Kadosh. He had in mind to say Akel Kadosh. Biluhachi came into the soul. Go ahead.
So afilu hachi kevan shel levasov nizkar ve'amar hamelech hakadosh mehani.
Even if he didn't remember, and in the end he did remember, and it was still Tokadei Dibor, he said, Melech Kadosh, it helps. right? As long as he said what he should say within Tokadei Dibur, it'll work.
Hmm. Oh, okay. So it really has to hit you pretty much after what you've davened.
You have to realize it right away. In other words, yeah, you have to realize it right almost immediately.
Right, right. Okay, so let's see. Tet, Adin, and this is the law, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Azil shitate baso no bisaif hakodem ulefi ma shepasach harama bisiman kuf yud chet. So Azil, what's that? Look.
Meaning the Mechaber is saying this applies to the statement we say b'melech hamishpat, because the Mechaber is of the opinion that this halakha is the same for Akel Kadosh and Melech Kadosh and Melech Hamishpat and Akel Mishpat. But so that's the Mechaber right now.
Okay, let's see. B'kol gavne ein tzarich laktzor im lo she'amar b'pa'am harishon hakel ohev tzedakah u'mishpat v'lo hizkir melech.
So the Ramah is different. The Ramah says, right, that in all cases you don't have to go back about on the case of Melech HaMishpat, Imlo Sha'omer B'Pam Rishon, if he didn't say Kel Oiv Tzedakah Mishpat, and you didn't mention the Melech, you do not, according to the Ma, you do not have to go back.
Uh-huh. So he's of the opinion not to disrupt your davening or keep the concentration of where you're at.
Right.
Okay.
The question is, if a person on Rosh Hashana Yom Kippur on the Thursday B'Shuva, he's supposed to say Hamelech HaMishpat.
Right.
So what happens if he didn't say it? So there's a machlokas, the Mechaber and the Ramah. According to the Mechaber, if you didn't say it, you must correct it. If you don't correct it, you have to go back, right? But according to the Ramah, if you didn't correct it, you should correct it. If you didn't say it, you should correct it. But if you didn't correct it, you do not have to go back.
Right.
Right. Don't have to go back. Okay.
Okay, so it looks like we're on the next Mishnah.
Right.
Okay, so let's go to that.
So
Number
now this is halacha gimel, right? Halacha
Gimel. It says b'Shabbat b'intayim arvit sheyomar virchat me'ein sheva hamelech hakadosh. Oh, okay. So on Shabbat, what between or during? Maybe it's during Mariv.
I think this is the Shabbos time in the Shabbos between
The Shabbos between.
Rosh Hashana and Yom Kippur. Meaning that Shabbos that comes out, Shabbos Tshuva we call it. That Shabbos that comes out between Shabbos and Yom Kippur.
Okay, so in that Shabbos, Yomar Virchat Me'ein Sheva Hamelech Hakadosh. So within the seven brachas, I guess, one says Hamelech Hakadosh.
Yeah, at the end of Ma'ariv, and there's no chazoros of shots at Ma'ariv and Shabbos. So we say main Sheva, right?
Right.
So you say there the Messiah of the Bracha Melech HaKadosh as well.
Okay. Okay, so then let's see, the
Haggah.
Haggah says, V'hu hadin imchal Rosh Hashanah b'Shabbat v'chotem b'shel Shabbat levad v'chol k'shechal Yom Kippur b'Shabbat. So what? So if Rosh Hashanah starts on Shabbat,
This year, that's going to be this year, right?
oh, okay, it's timely. Okay, so let's see. V'chotem concludes what the shell, the blessing of Shabbat.
We say B'Shel Shabbos Levad, only Shel Shabbos. We don't mention anything about Rosh Hashanah.
Oh, okay. V'chein k'shechal Yom Kippur b'Shabbat. What in the same with when Yom Kippur falls on Shabbat?
You're right.
Okay, so we don't mention that. Okay, good. So let's go to Yud. It says Hamelech HaKadosh. Okay. So it says Ve'im Ta'ah Ve'amar Hakel HaKadosh Yesh Deot Biachronim Im Tzarich Laksur. Oh. So, and if one, what reasons, I guess? And there were one, oh no, Ta'ah made a mistake, right? And said Akel HaKadosh, there are opinions of the Achronim, Im Tzarich, that one does have to go back and repeat the Shmona Esrei. The Davka, Im Siyem HaBracha, Aval Im Nizkar Kodem, Shesiyem Yatchil Min Hamelech HaKadosh. But if he remembers before he concludes what Yatchil, the beginning,
Right.
Okay, from okay, Hamelech HaKadosh. What exactly does that mean?
What do you mean?
If he mentions Kodem before he finishes, Yatchil mean from the beginning, Hamelech HaKadosh. Okay, so I guess what on Shabbat too, even if Shabbat Rosh Hashanah falls on Shabbat, you still say Hamelech HaKadosh, I guess.
Yes.
That's what it's telling us.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Yud Aleph, Imchal Rosh Hashanah b'Shabbat. So if Rosh Hashanah starts on Shabbat, Rotzel Lamar, that's to say, Yomar Gam Kain B'Virchat Ne'en Sheva Shebelel Shabbat HaMelech HaKadosh. Okay, so in the seven blessings on Erev Shabbat, we say Hamelech HaKadosh. Okay,
Right.
so hold it. Let's see. Yud Bet. Okay, Yud Bet. We still have to do. Okay. V'chein k'shechal. Okay, and so he starts. Rotzel Omar Gam Kain de'eino chotem b'shel Yom HaKippurim rak b'shel Shabbat. So what he what if it falls
on Shabbos.
on Shabbos? Okay, you should still conclude with what they say on Yom Kippur.
Let's see.
Kotem b'shel Yom Kippurim, brak b'shel Shabbat.
Hey, no, we don't say B'Shel Yom Kippur. You only say Shabbat.
Oh, okay. So you only say okay. We could call Yom Tov Shechali Yopa Shabbat Sheino Mazkir Ba Shel Yom Tov B'Kana'al B'Simin Reish Samik Chet Sif Tet Ayin Sham. Look there. Okay. So if it falls on, I'm not sure what he's saying. If it falls on Yom Tov, or if a Yom Tov falls on Shabbat, we don't mention it. Shel Yom Tov.
Right. No mention of Yom Tov.
Okay, very good. Looks like it's 10:30.
Okay, very good.
So we got
I'm
a
just making.
solid.
Okay, very good. We're going to skip over to Tov Kuf Tzadi Ches. Tov Kuf Tzadi.
Okay.
Going there today.
Thank you,
We'll start
Rabbi.
with that.
Shkoyach,
Okay,
man.
very good.
Hey,
Have a good day.
thank you. Have a good
Thank you,
day.
Mayor. Very good reading. Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Mayor. Have a good day. Bye-bye.